Mom said the family party was canceled. Her voice cracked just enough to make me believe her. It's been a long week, she sighed. Everyone's tired. We'll do it another time. I told her it was fine. Told her to rest. Told her I understood. But just as she was about to hang up, I heard a laughter. Faint, distant, but real. I knew that laugh anywhere. It was my brother's. I didn't plan to go. Not at first. But silence has a way of getting inside your head. It whispers things you try not to hear. Things like, they're lying. You're not one of them anymore. So? I drove. No text, no call. No warning, just headlights cutting through the cold night air. When I reached the house, the driveway was packed. Cars I recognized. Laughter spilling through the windows. Music playing the same song they used to play when I walked in. Through the glass, I saw them. My family, my mother. My brother. My cousins. Everyone gathered around the table. My chair, the one at the end, was taken by him. My brother. The golden child. The replacement, and Mom. She was smiling at him the way she used to smile at me. I didn't walk in. I just stood outside long enough to see everything clearly. The way they leaned toward him. The way she served him first. The way they laughed at his half-decent jokes. It wasn't about the party. It was about place, about position. Mine had been quietly replaced. It started years ago. When Dad died, I stepped up. I handled the bills, the house, Mom's health. My brother disappeared, then reappeared when life got easy again. Mom said he changed. I wanted to believe her. But people don't really change. They just get better at pretending. By the time I saw through him, it was too late. He turned her against me with small, sharp lies. He doesn't visit enough. He's cold. He thinks he's better than us. Slowly, Mom began to look at me like I was a stranger she once knew. That night, standing outside her window, I realized something. You can't make people see your worth by reminding them what you've done. You make them see it by showing them what happens when you stop doing it. So I stopped. I stopped paying the bills, stopped managing her medications, stopped fixing things, stopped answering her calls. Silence replaced service, and soon, everything started falling apart. A month later came the first call. Mom's insurance had lapsed. Then the second, the loan defaulted. Then the third, a notice from the bank. My brother wasn't ready for the world I'd been holding together. He wanted the title, not the responsibility. So I gave him both. Tonight was just the finale. I walked through the front door without knocking. The music stopped instantly. Every head turned. Thought the party was canceled, I said. You could hear the air leave the room. Mom froze. My brother's fork slid from his hand and clattered onto the plate. He tried to smile. We were going to call. No. I cut him off. You weren't. I walked to the table slow, calm, every step deliberate. The kind of walk you take when you've already decided what comes next. I placed a folder in front of Mom. What's this? She asked, her voice small and shaky. The paperwork, I said. The house, the accounts, the loan. You'll need to sign these if you want to keep everything. Her hands trembled as she flipped through the pages. She didn't understand, but he did. I saw the color drain from his face. He knew exactly what I'd done. While they were celebrating, I'd already moved everything back under my name: the property, the investments, the car titles, all of it. The power of attorney I'd set up after Dad died was still valid, still active. And tonight, I revoked every shared right they had. You took my place, I said quietly. So you can take my burdens too. Mom started crying. He just sat there, staring, trying to calculate the ruin spreading beneath him. I leaned closer, just enough so only he could hear me. You wanted to be the man of the house, I whispered. Now you are. I left before anyone could say a word. No shouting. No begging. Just silence, the kind that comes when truth finally lands. As I drove away, I glanced in the rearview mirror. Through the window, I saw them standing there in the wreckage I left behind. The family that canceled me. For once, I didn't feel angry. I felt finished. Because sometimes revenge isn't about destroying someone, it's about making them live without you. And watching everything you held together fall apart without your hands. I never went back. Didn't need to. He learned who really carried the weight. And she learned who truly kept that family alive. They'll never forget that night. And I'll never forgive them for making me remember exactly who I am.